Hi, this video is kind of a how to program the Tormach router to create your sign. So, first thing I'm going to do is create a sketch, and I'm going to do the top view here. And let's make a rectangle. Okay. That rectangle should be 12 inches long, 5.5 inches tall. Okay, just like that. Go ahead and finish. Okay. And then we want to extrude it 0.3. There's your sign. So now what we're going to do, let me put it in the right view here, is to create your writing on the sign. So on the front of that sign, you're going to create a sketch. Okay. And then go up to create text and create your text box. Oops. Click. All right. So here's where you type in whatever you would like to type in. Okay. Okay, let's go. Welcome down to drafting. Okay. So you have your fonts here. Okay, so you have a lot of fonts to pick from. Now you do have to be careful because not every font we're going to be able to do. Okay, you got to keep in mind you're going to do this on a CNC. So any sharp edges you want to try to avoid. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to pick this guy just to see what happens. Okay, here's your size. So if you want it bigger, okay, for this 1/2 inch, let's go 7, 5. Okay, and then you got your regular word processors here. So I want that kind of in the middle. So we'll try that. But yeah, you can, once you set up, you can come back anytime and re-edit this. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's go ahead and say okay. And then finish your sketch. And then we're going to extrude the lettering and make sure, try it again, because for some reason, there we go. If it ends up doing that, like what I just did, it selected everything. Just come up here for profile, hit that X to unselect it, and then make sure you select just the lettering. Since we want to go down, the distance is going to be negative 0.03. Just barely going down. Okay, you can go down a little bit more. Let's go 0.125. That's 1/8 of an inch. Okay. Yeah, that's a little too deep. Okay, so let's just edit that. So we're going to right click, edit feature, and let's just make it, I'm going to go back to where it was, 0.03. Zero 3. Just barely cutting through it. There we go. So there's my sign. Okay, so you want to save this. You're going to do sign. Okay, So our next step is now to go to our manufacturing. All right, and let everything load. Make sure that, again, you're in inches. Let's do our setup. Well, our first setup is, one, I'm not doing turning. I'm doing milling. So let's make sure we save milling. Okay. Next, we got to fix our coordinate system here. Okay, so I'm looking at this and yeah, X, Y, Z. Mine actually comes out correct. So if you use the right plane, it comes out correctly. But if it doesn't, what you can do is view down here to this corner. Okay. Come over orientation, and you're going to go X, or Z and X. Z is the very corner. Okay, that's going up and down. X is going left and right, this corner. Okay. So Z should be pointing up. If Z is not pointing up, let me get this into a better view here. Okay. If Z is not pointing up, hit flip Z axis. If X axis is pointing to the left, hit flip X axis. Okay. Next, under the box point, click on that box, and you want to come over to the left side, and you want to click this top point. And that tells the machine where's the corner of the board is and where's the top of it is. Okay. Under stock, take everything and zero it out. Okay, because I already have the wood, the size that we need. And then you say, okay. Next is actually carve out your lettering. Okay, so we're going to do 2D adaptive clearance. Okay, we're going to go under tools. You're going to use a flat end mill. Again, make sure it says milling, and then come over to fusion. All right, then make sure that you click the smallest end mill you have, and then say select. All right, next, under geometry, this is going to be the fun part. You want to click on the edge of your lettering. Okay, doesn't matter if it's top or bottom. You just want to get that black outline. Now, if you have stuff in the middle, like this E, you're going to have to hit the edge and then hit the middle to take that out. Okay, so you do that with all your lettering. Okay, outside, in, outside, outside, in. Okay, oops, wrong way. Okay, outside, in. Okay, if you have an I, don't forget that little top part there. Okay. See, I messed up right there, so I'm going to hit select, reselect that to kick that out, and hit that edge. All right. And for some reason, this one is making me do all of it. Something happened. Okay. Let's redo this. Something went really wrong. Okay. Sometimes you just have to kind of work with this. You just gotta be slow and be sure of your clicks. There we go. When you first don't succeed, keep trying. Okay. Kind of hover over there just a little bit just to make sure my hand doesn't like twitch or something. There we go. We got them all this time. All right, next, the height. Okay, leave everything except for this bottom one. That bottom one, then you're going to hit select, zoom into a letter, and you want to hit the bottom surface. That's telling it how far deep we're going to cut. Okay. Next, we don't click off stock to leave. Okay, now was this number here? Okay, just keep bringing it down. Okay, I know it's this one is 0.03. Okay, make sure everything is black. Okay, make sure everything is black. And just say, okay. Now this might take a little time to process. So you're looking at this number over here and it should read 100. You should see all these little toolpaths. And there you go. All right. So I would simulate it. Okay, and let's go down here. All right. So you can see how it's going. I'm going to hit speed this up. And you should see, if you want, you can hit click tool off and look straight down. You should see all these marks. Okay. If you don't, okay, you might either have to make your words bigger or change your font. Okay. So let's say I need to change the font. Okay. First, save, just in case. And then you go back into design. And you come back to that sketch that you drew your letters on. Okay. And double click. Double click on your letters. Okay. And then you can change the script. All right. So let's say let's go something weird. Okay. So you can see there's tons of them. Let's go with Comic Sans. Why not? All right. And now let's do some kind of scripts. Handwriting type style, cursive. Okay. Now normally I can find, there we go. We'll go with this guy. Let's see what happens. So we just say okay. Finish the sketch. Yep, you can see this is not going to work. Okay. Let's double check the feature here. Okay. So this is not going to work. So I go back and you keep trying. Okay. Let's pick off. So let's pick another one. Let's go with that one. Finish. Finish. Extrusion. Works. Okay. I'm going to save it. Go back to manufacturing. I'm going to notice that this is red. Okay. All you have to do is right click and go to generate. And it will redo the programming. And see, it keeps going. And then let's process it. And that's not going to work. So I'll just go back. So you keep trying this until you find something that you like. Okay. When you get done, you're going to turn this in normally. And then I will put in the right tool and the right software. Okay. If you have any questions, let me know. And I'll see you next time.